Eva Hudson, unanimous All Big Ten preseason selection, was Big Ten Freshman of the Year last season and first team All Big Ten. And she is proving why she had those accolades last season. This season, once again, currently 4th in the Big Ten in total kills and 6th in kills per set. We're underway from Huff Hall. Caroline Barnes got us started. Here's Chloe Chicoine, who was ranked the #1 recruit in the nation coming to Purdue this season. It was blocked up front. Off the attack by Terry. Here she is again. It found the back corner. Illinois scores first. Vanessa Pan serving for Illinois. Anderson's going to set up Hudson once again, and she finds the back corner. We saw the net serve there. Raina Terry serving for Illinois. And there's Colvin, goes right up the middle. Could not be dug up by Caroline Barnes. Collins came in hitting .375, which is best on the team and 5th in the conference. Also puts up 1.14 blocks per set, which is 8th in the conference. That's a total of 96. And she can't dig that one up, and Eva Hudson gets another point. Taylor Anderson will serve. Mosier is going to set up Collins again. He's kept alive by Skimmerhorn. Here's Hudson, and now Kennedy Collins will pick up her first block. That was a much-needed point for the Illini. He was also saying how he feels like they are very appropriately rated at number 16 in the country. Sitting at 14-6 and 8-3 in the Big Ten. Here's Mosier to serve once again. Sort of a slightly off-speed serve by Mosier. Caroline Barnes on the reception. Nunji finds a spot. And that'll be a kill for your player to watch. Purdue has a record of 12-8 in first sets this season. Illinois 9-12 in set 1. As Collins tried it, Anderson will set up Raven Colvin. Third serve now for Chicoine. As Mosier's going to try it for Terry. It's blocked up front by Purdue. That's the 8th team block now. Hudson the first time against Illinois at 16 kills on .394 hitting percentage. She's doing very good so far as well, of course. Terry on the try. Picked up by Chicoine in the back row. Here's Hudson. And it's going to be Mosier who sets up Terry on the Illinois side. Good defense by the Boilermakers, but Hudson's rejected up front after it was kept alive. It's Mosier and Collins. Right behind Hudson, who has 9, and here's Hudson serving. Very impressive stuff so far from Raven Colvin. Anderson will set up Chicoine, and that just stayed in. So now 14-10 Boilermakers. Back to your point about Terry, though. She came in with the 3rd most attacks per set in the country in the NCAA with 12.95, and that says a lot about how much she's used here for the Illini. And as there she was right there in the attempt. Hudson kept it alive, and Terry digs it up. Collins, she finds a gap. It goes right to the block and down for the point. Brooke Mosier, aggressive serve. Once again, that's going to be an ace. That topspin really got to Skimmerhorn in the back row, and one of the better liberos in the Big Ten could not receive that. That just kind of goes to show how impressive that serve from Mosier is.
Well, it's a great.
After that Illinois timeout, it's now a 3-0 run for the Illini. We're looking to even this thing up at 1 apiece. Mosier to serve once again. Another ace! My goodness! Attack error by Grace Heaney, and it'll be Jessica Nunji to serve out of Dave Shondel's 2nd timeout of the set. So Purdue has no more timeouts the rest of the way. Here's Heaney once again with that lefty swing. And Mosier's going to try it for Terry. That was tipped up front and goes out of bounds. 8 of the last 9 points have been scored by the Illini. Nunji again. Anderson up to Myers, blocked by Terry, and boom! Jessica Nunji's going to serve for set 2. Chicoine Anderson, back to Chicoine, blocked up front by Bowman Burbage. Chicoine again, blocked by Burbage. Joust at the net. It's going to be a free ball for Illinois. Mosier up to Bohm, kept alive. Burbage tries it. Fantastic rally here. Anderson, Chicoine, blocked up front by the Illini. My goodness. Find out in just a moment as Caroline Barnes is going to get us started here in set 3. Brand new match as we're tied at 1 apiece. Here we go. Skimmerhorn on the reception. Colvin gets the scoring started. Like we talked about, very impressive players on both sides of the court. Grace Heaney tried it, was blocked up front by the Illini. Chicoine, little off-speed attempt. Mosier on the bump set. Nunji! She splits it down the middle.
Defense.
Fourth kill for Kari Bohm. She also has 4 blocks as well, which currently leads the Illini team. 6.5 team blocks as opposed to Purdue's 9. There's Mosier with the topspin serve, an overpass by the Boilermakers, but they are going to be able to get it back. Chicoine was blocked up front. Mosier to Kari Bohm, and she picks up another kill. Back-to-back for Kari Bohm. So now it's 10-8 Illini. Nunji once again just barely goes over to the Purdue side off the net. Hudson rejected by Kari Bohm and Kayla Burbage. Last set it was Illinois responding really well after being down by a handful of points, and now so far it's Purdue who have scored 6 of the last 7 points now. Set up for Chicoine, could not be received by Barnes properly, and we're notched up at 16. 19-17 Illinois, who are wearing their pink jerseys tonight. It's the annual Pink Out match here at Huff Hall. Happens usually at the end of October, which of course this is. There's another hit that goes long, and Illinois is 5 points away from taking back-to-back sets. From 10 and also a double-double. She has 11 digs. Mosier's going to set up Terry once again from the back row. It's picked up by Hornung. Chicoine is rejected by Mosier with an assist from Bohm. It might have even looked like Mosier got that herself. Skimmerhorn continues to serve. Mosier up to Terry, and that just goes out of bounds. So a 3-0 run by the Boilermakers, and we're tied at 22. Illinois is looking to go up 2-1 in the match. Caroline Barnes to try and serve for it. Hudson receives it. Poulter up to Chicoine. She splits the gap between Barry and Barnes. 14 kills now for Raina Terry. She's right behind Eva Hudson, who leads the match in terms of kills. Vanessa Pan will try to win set 3 for Illinois now. It is not properly dug up, and that's the 4th contact by Purdue, and Vanessa Pan will win it with an ace. So another service error by the Illini. That's now number 9 on the match, and they only had 8 against Indiana as opposed to those 10 aces. So they're certainly not serving as efficiently as they did Wednesday night. That ball stays in bounds, and that is going to be a rare point for the Boilermakers. They will gladly take that on what was an overpass.
Well, Skimmerhorn on her 2nd kill for the match so far.
How about that?
That is counted as a statistic kill.
It sure is. 15-9, Illinois leads it. They are 10 points away from winning this match. Poulter up to Restovsky, and she'll pick up her 2nd kill. So fun fact about Restovsky, she only had 1 kill this entire season coming into tonight. Now she has 2. Boost of energy for the Boilermakers and Emily Restovsky. How about it?
Yeah, she just came in. She's doing her job, making change.
Here's Terry from the back row. My goodness. How do you receive that?
Yeah, an eye-opening attack from Raina Terry as she pounds the ball into the court.
I mean, I'm asking you as a former volleyball player, how do you receive that?
Well, you have to be at the right place at the right time. A lot of luck goes into that one. But
19-15, it is an Illini lead. They're looking to upset 16th ranked Purdue here at home. Poulter up to Hudson. Great spot there from Eva Hudson. Well done. Caroline Barnes will continue to serve. Chicoine is blocked by Kennedy Collins. And Kennedy Collins has 7. Poulter up to Hudson. Blocked again by Kennedy Collins. My goodness. Vanessa Pan is going to try and win the match for Illinois. Will Illinois extend their winning streak to 5 matches? Yes, they will! Kennedy Collins and Brooke Mosier are there on the block, and what better way to end it for Illinois? My goodness, they will end the match with 15.5 blocks. Purdue won set 1, 25-20, but Illinois has responded very nicely in these last 2 sets, winning set 2, 25-19, And then set number 3, 26-24. Will Charlton, Laura Dornbus Benson with you on this Saturday night in this very fun matchup between these two teams. Like we mentioned, Purdue swept Illinois earlier this month in a matchup that wasn't even really close statistically. But the Illini, like we've talked about in the Open, they've found a groove lately, and they've really rode some nice momentum with a chance to now win this match here in set number 4.
They've made a few adjustments within their play that's allowed them to get more points together, some of it being Brooke Mosier's serve. That's something new that was not necessarily in play last time that Purdue and Illinois played. One thing that really stands out is Purdue right now has 48 digs, Illinois has 38. So Purdue is digging the ball, but with less opportunity to hit the ball is Illinois with only the 38 digs. Yet they're the ones that have been more efficient in the hitting percentage with 158 and being able to side out at a higher percentage.
Well, looking at some of the stats, if you compare last match between the two to now, Illinois hitting 158. They hit 117 against Purdue in that first matchup, and the Boilermakers hitting 140 tonight. They hit 276 against Illinois the first time around.
Yeah, the hitting percentage is definitely something that stands out with Purdue. They have such a top-notch offense where it is fast tempo, and they have so many people that are weapons out there on the court, and I'm not sure we've seen much of that in set 3. We've seen sparks of it, but then we see Illinois come alive with 3 points in a row and then 4 points in a row, and then Purdue's trying to catch up, or they're taking the lead for just a fraction of the time. So that really has been the difference in this matchup so far.
Lauren Poulter served to start set 4 here. Burbage will pick up the first point. But in this matchup, the team who has scored first has not won that set.
You play-by-play people, you always notice those things.
You know, we got to point out what has happened. Illinois scored the first point in set 1, and then Purdue scored the first points in set 2 and 3. So
it's a good observation, Will.
Thank you, Laura. Appreciate it. Hudson on the serve receive. She's blocked up front by Raina Terry. It looked like she got to that by herself.
Yeah, Raina Terry, that was a solo block. Eva Hudson over here on the right side. Looks as if Purdue is either in rotation 4 or 1.
Vanessa Pan. Raven Colvin tried it, and Illinois stays aggressive up front. This time it's Collins who gets to it herself.
Well, mentioning the rotations, because each team can set up differently for the new set. And so sometimes that's changed for different matchups, hitting success against certain blockers. And Purdue right now with Eva being their second server.
Well, if you want another fun fact, Laura, Illinois went down 3-0 in set 3. And now Purdue was just down 3-0 and picked up their first point. So once again, another observation to make. Not saying it leads to anything, of course, but got to point it out. As Purdue now in the scoring category here in set 4. Eva Hudson served. Raina Terry picks up another kill. That'll be number 15 as she gets it through the block.
Well, and really right now is Purdue serving as aggressive as they possibly can. Are they serving in between the seams, the players? It appears Illinois having good success right now with being able to serve receive.
And now Raina Terry back at the service line. 15 kills, 7 digs, 2 blocks, and an ace for Raina Terry. 3 digs away from a double-double. As the attempt there by Emily Rotovsky, who's in the match for the first time. Nunji blocked up front. Here she goes again. Cross-court attempt is to her avail as Skimmerhorn could not get to it.
Illinois being so powerful here on the outside. Nunji swinging first, denied. Second time, goes back with the second attempt, sharp cross. Each time using a different shot to be able to try and score.
5-1 Illinois here in set number 4. Raina Terry will continue to serve. Skimmerhorn has it. It was set up and not tipped up front. The Boilermakers saying they thought it was. As Lauren Poulter tried to hit it over, but looks like Dave Shondell is not going to challenge, and the Illini now found themselves up by 5 early here. So here's Raina Terry once again. Restovsky tried it. Nunji on a little off speed, picked up by Colvin. Chicoine with a little dump over. Collins up the middle, blocked up front. Colvin blocked up front. Lots of blocks in this rally. Chicoine picked up by Barnes in the back row. Bump set to Mosier for Nunji. Free ball for the Boilermakers. Here's Restovsky. She'll pick up her first kill.
Nice swing on the right side for the Boilermakers. A lot of transitions having to occur for the Boilermakers just to get that second point of this set.
Emily Restovsky, who's playing now on only her 9th match this season. Or last season she played in 8 matches rather. She's only made 3 appearances this season, this being her 4th, and she's involved on a block, but Purdue was in the net. That's going to be a point for the Illini.
Yeah, and
So, Brooke, first off, congratulations on the win. What are your thoughts about getting this massive upset win, your 5th straight?
You know, honestly, I have chills right now. I had chills like the last 5 points. I knew that our team had a lot of fight in us and that we were going to get that one.
So your top spin serve is something we haven't seen since you guys have been home, and you've been working on it while you're on the road. It has a lot of power. Are you finding that you like the top spin more than you do the float, or how do you feel that that's really impacted the game tonight?
Yeah, I like it a lot more. You would think that I would have to think about it a lot more, you know, a really high toss, but honestly, I just go for it as hard as I can, and that helps a lot for me.
Yeah.
47 assists for you tonight and also 4 kills. So what went into the situation where you felt like you just had to dump it over?
I think I was just watching the middles, the passers on the other side, going with the scout, knowing where they were going to be, and then all credits to my passers. They played one great game today.
Well, Brooke, great job tonight. That was a big win for Illinois. 5 straight. Go enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.